Let's go, Jay.
Cleveland at Baltimore. It's a battle between two rookie quarterbacks that were taken in the first round. Obviously, I'm a huge Baker Mayfield fan, but don't let that make you think that I don't like Lamar Jackson. A lot of people were going into the comments of last week's video on the Ravens offense saying that I hate Lamar and I'm biased against Lamar and yada yada yada. I don't hate Lamar Jackson. Ironically enough, I think he's a better pocket passer than he is on the move. Which most people kind of characterize mobile quarterbacks as not being able to stay in the pocket. To me, Lamar is better in the pocket. He's much better in the pocket. His mechanics are better. His accuracy is better. The most dynamic part of his game is obviously his mobility. So you kind of want to get him out of the edge as a runner every now and then. But he's not a guy that I'm going to be like bootlegging out and having him throw on the run like I would with Baker Mayfield. Like if I want Lamar to pass, I'm going to keep him inside that tackle box and just let him throw darts with that big arm of his. So he's a very interesting skill set. I think people just kind of mischaracterized my opinions on him. I like Lamar. He's obviously not ready to be like a great quarterback yet, but that doesn't mean I think he's bad.
My point.
He's a developmental player. We all thought, and we all knew he was a developmental player. Just because he's not elite yet and he's not as polished as Baker doesn't mean I don't like him. Like, Baker was in college for like 5 years and he started like 4 seasons. Of course he's going to be more polished. That's just the prospect he was. That's why I had him going second overall, and I had Lamar going in the late first round of the Steelers. Like, ironically enough, he ended up on the Ravens. But yeah, so I like Lamar. I don't know why people didn't think I liked Lamar. I think he's got a bright future in Baltimore. But when I look at this game specifically, when picking against the spread, I feel like Cleveland has a distinct quarterback advantage. I feel like their run defense matches up well with the Baltimore run game. And yes, I know not San Diego, God, I'm doing that again. Yes, I know the Chargers did not completely shut down the Baltimore run game, but they sure as hell slowed it down to what their numbers were before. And Cleveland's run defense is even better. Like, they're holding, in the last 3 weeks, they've held teams to like 76 yards per game, which is super low. It's like top 5 in the league, 3.3 yards per carry. Again, it's like top 5 in the league. So this is a really, really good run defense, and I think that they're going to be able to slow down Baltimore even more than LA did. Not completely stop them. Obviously, nobody will completely stop them, but they'll slow them down. And so when I look at, okay, Baker Mayfield.
Right now, man. But if I want to dodgeball, get this nigga to look at it. I got 29,000 VC right now. That's about a good. Oh, you showing where Jalen at? We online.
You're watching the Bird Box.
You said what? He what?
You're watching the movie.
Oh. My friend that's trash is live streaming 2K. I'm finna go look at his live stream key, and I'ma join it. And I'ma when I get done with dodgeball, we can join this man part. He's trash. Key, explain to me how did this nigga spell his name wrong? His name Rayshawn, but he put Lushawn here.
Slash is L or Nakamatakas.
He's beating so hard.
Man, Big Papa, throw me the ball, nigga. Damn. You trash anyway. Trash ass nigga.
Freshman, he was freshman.
Nigga stupid trash. You got
Dang,
them
Q.
ball, nigga. I'm right in front of your stupid ass. Oh, crazy. I ain't even try to pass this sorry ass nigga the ball. We some trash. The nigga that guarded Big Papa so trash that he let this nigga really score. I'm about to get off 2K. Keep playing niggas like this. This nigga suck.
He's been timed out. Oh my gosh, I got timed out of this nigga drugs in my team.
Big Papa, throw the ball, nigga. Throw the ball.
but I had 80 and 80,
We work that game. We won't even do it too much. This side double team that whole ass
Field
game.
versus Lamar Jackson. If neither team can run the ball that well, because these are both really good run defenses, who do I trust more to pass? Obviously, I'm going to pick Cleveland. Obviously, I'm going to think that Baker Mayfield is going to be more situated to survive in a pretty much pass-only kind of game where neither team can run the ball because he's a more polished passer. Doesn't mean that Lamar can't pass at all, but am I crazy to think that Baker Mayfield is a better passer right now? No, everybody thinks so. Like that's just obvious. So when I look at Baltimore -6, really the only reason why they have, being favored by 6 is A, they're at home. B, their defense is really, really good. C, they sacked Baker 5 times last time they played, and I think Cleveland won that game anyways, like 12-9. Really, really sloppy defensive game. So people are kind of banking on the Ravens pass rush being able to get after them again, the defense shutting them down just like they did the Chargers, and Baltimore being able to run the ball better than they did back then. All of those are valid points, but just
get my man.
Wait, what? Keyshawn. Oh, you still here, never mind.
Y'all want to play with me, guys? I know. I don't want to. Y'all talk about y'all not in the squad and like what we doing.
Bro, Keyshawn. This one dude really said that Ray Sean would beat me. But I beat Ray Sean 4 times. He was like, Ray Sean bigger than you. He a shooting guard and you a point guard. But when we played, I was killing Ray Sean. Ray Sean is trash. And that nigga, he's me riding Ray Sean talking to me, he gonna beat you. And then I was like, bro, you lost like 30 something games. And then he was like, good record, you can't just say that off a record. Yeah, I know you can't just say that off a record. But Ray Sean lost those games for his team. I was watching a live stream when they lost 14 games. They went on a 14 game losing streak.
Ray Sean, God, dog.
Yes. And it was his fault. This nigga, he's a slashing sharpshooter. Open three, misses, gets the board, miss a wide open mid range shot, and then they go down the court. Ray Sean ain't got no defense. Killed Ray Sean. And then the dude named Master Yoda is horrible. He might be worse than Ray Sean. That joker, he got posterized. That joker had to be big. But them jokers they played them niggas about 5 times. And then they finally realized, we can't beat these niggas. They stop playing. Off that, they played another team. That beat. I'm so scared. That this nigga beat me in a one-on-one when we played 5 times. I beat him 5. He beat me twice, and that's only because I was using my 73. And he's bigger than him, way bigger than him. Goes on, goes on. We over here. I gotta go. We gotta go to the quick one. God, dude, what you doing? Freaking playing around trying to kill you. Go. I'm running right behind this nigga. No balls in my hand. None. I'm not making it. Nigga, this nigga, bro. Dang, we both lost because you over here trying to kill me. Dang, Ronnie. What are you coming over there to fight me for when there's freaking 20 seconds left? For the dodgeball thing. We gonna die outside of this girl. Dummy. You got Red Dead Redemption? It's not boring at all. You gotta make a pose. Be alone.
I just should have been the first night to the game that shit.
Kevin, I was fronting you yesterday. Okay.
We gonna limit him this game.
One big dude, I'm looking at him. We haven't had one good game yet. The first game we played, I was giving you ball. Every time I was going to do a present passing you the ball, David was really up
Because the Ravens are a different team now doesn't mean that the Browns also aren't a very different team now. Neither of these teams is remotely close to what they were the first time they met. Like, it's not even in the same universe for either team. You know, Baker is super hot. The offensive line is hot. Yes, they gave up 21 sacks in his first 6 games, but in the 6 games since then, they've only given up 3 sacks. So, you know, they cut his sack rate down by 85% in the second half of his season. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, this Browns team has evolved just as much as Baltimore has. And I know they don't have a signature win like the Chargers, or at least over the Chargers like the Ravens do, but that doesn't mean that I don't think that the Browns can't sweep the Ravens. Like, they are just as talented overall, I think, as the Ravens, and they have a better quarterback. So, do I think that Baltimore is absolutely going to lose this game? No, because A, Baltimore is very hard to play, and then B, yes, they have a good defense. But am I going to spot them 6 points against a really hot Browns team with a really good rookie quarterback, having one of the best rookie seasons ever for a quarterback? No. Like, that is way too big of a line for me when I look at how close these teams are right now. Home field advantage or not. So I'm taking the Browns, maybe not necessarily to win the game, but I don't think they're going to lose by 6. That would really surprise me. Not that the Ravens haven't surprised me before. Obviously, they beat the Chargers last week. But still, as good of a matchup as I thought the Chargers were for Baltimore, I think Cleveland's an even better matchup for them. So, yeah, give me, in a very sloppy, ugly defensive game, give me the team that has a more stable passing game and a more polished quarterback, which would be the Browns.
Dang.
No. This nigga is pissed. This nigga ain't even that. Yeah, phone call. Yeah, I saw it. The fact that he has been getting up on me.
Did you see? Yeah, that nigga trying to steal the ball. That's crazy.
He is killing Twitch drip.
There you go.
What happened?
I played with him. That woman.
Don't take that
Now,
off.
nah, we were playing. Didn't play him like twice. I told him he sucked.
And the thing about it is, my dude only got his bad.
This nigga a ball hog. Hell no. Ah, shit. Damn.
Man, why have I got blocked full time?
It's easy.
Oh, I already got broke. Green.
That's what it is. I'm on that. No shot crazy supposed to make it.
Reaching.
Hell yeah.
Your guy has 2 fouls. Right.
Yeah.
Is he up here also? Need speed boost?
I think he a slash.
Damn.
Man, every time somebody presses for me one time, it's always a good one. Hello? Yeah, hello?
Miss your cut early. I hope. It's the only nigga that can shoot. Good defense. Yeah, I got my bags. That's money every time. I got my dime on.
Sean,
What?
I tried to join you the first time. I can try again, right?
I know it's kind of a
Alright.
+6, I guess. But
Alright,
so
my
here's
mic.
my thoughts on that game. I know it's kind of a convoluted way of getting there, but that's just kind of how I feel about both teams involved as they've kind of grown throughout the year. And that'll bring us to our next game of the week, which is another game that will determine a playoff spot, this time in the NFC, and that's Chicago going up to Minnesota to play in a Week 17 barn burner, which will determine if the Vikings make the playoffs. Not that they 100% have to win the game,
What?
you know, if they win, they're automatically in. They don't have to, you know, rely on anybody else.
The bad thing about it is they trash.
Who?
The people that they playing, the people that they keep losing to is who?
Losing. It is a win and in scenario for them.
Alright.
And for Chicago, what's interesting is they still have a chance to get a bye if they win and the Rams lose, but both them and the Rams are playing at the same time at 4:25 Eastern. So the thing you have to consider here is Eddie Jackson might not even play, which already makes me nervous because he's literally their second most important player on defense behind Khalil Mack, and especially for a team that has as deadly a receiving core as the Vikings. Eddie Jackson matters a lot. So that already makes me nervous about it.
I'm gonna put all my effort into this, man. We're probably not about to score today. I'm about to put all my effort into this one. He's probably really not gonna score.
That's Rayshawn homeboy that said that I would beat Rayshawn. Beat him 5 times. He beat me twice, and I beat him once.
B, they get the 3 seed no matter what they do if the Rams also win. So if the Rams are up big in the third or fourth quarter, which you can see in the stadium, we'll see the scores as they go, and this game is close, we might see Nagy pull the starters because whether they win or lose would be irrelevant. And if they feel like the Rams are going to win no matter what, they're not going to risk guys getting injured in the fourth quarter of a game that would not matter. And since the Rams are heavily favored to beat the Niners at home, that's one more thing to consider. So if you're betting on the Bears to win in a close game without one of their best defensive players, you're also essentially betting on the Niners to keep that game close enough that Nagy won't pull the starters. So it's kind of a tough situation to bet on here because there's a lot of factors in play and not all of them are even in this game. So I'm personally going Vikings, which are favored by 4, because A, they have a pretty decent chance of winning the game anyway if Jackson doesn't play. And B,
Jay, join the squad and come on, man. Jay! 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 Come on, man. This nigga done invited me to a squad. You think I'm playing with him, man? Man! That ball right here.
if, say, you know, the Bears are down, or if they start taking injuries, and if the Rams are up by, like, you know, 2 touchdowns, they might just pull everybody and keep everybody safe, you know, for next weekend when they're hosting,
he
I guess,
start the
what would be the
line.
Vikings again. And also keep in mind that the the Bears, if they do host the Vikings again, they're not gonna show their whole playbook if they have to play this team again next week in Chicago. Like they might even come out with a very vanilla game plan anyway and just hold back all their good stuff for a game that they don't even have to win. So there's a lot that goes into this game that is not necessarily all on the field and all about matchups. And I don't really feel good about betting the Bears because of that. So yeah, mark me down for the Vikings, not necessarily because they're a better team, but just the circumstances surrounding this game make it very, very tough for me to rely on the Bears to win this game if they might not actually be trying 100% to win it. Not that they don't want to win it, but if they don't need to, they might not. So just kind of keep that in mind. Again, I'm sticking with Minnesota because of that. And that'll bring us to our final game of the week, which is the Colts going down to Nashville to take on the Titans in prime time. This will decide the 6th seed in the AFC. It is easily the biggest game of the week. Not necessarily between the two best teams, but in terms of overall impact, not just in the AFC playoffs, but potentially in the Super Bowl. This is a massive game because to me, the Colts are the last team I want to play in either conference. I am more scared of the Colts than any other team. And maybe that's just because I'm a Texans fan and that franchise has scarred me for life. I want no part of them in the AFC playoffs. I am begging for the Titans to win this game. Absolutely begging for them to win. And the Colts right now
Oh
are
my
favored.
goodness,
Probably
McCullum
most
still
because
throwing
Marcus
like
Mariota's
this.
status is uncertain. He did throw balls of practice today, or yesterday, I guess, when you look at when I recorded this. But whether Marcus plays or not, I don't necessarily think it matters. I think the Colts will win this game, so I am taking them at -3. I don't want them to win, but I think they will because I think they are right now the most balanced and most dangerous team in the whole conference. And I think if we let them into the playoffs as a 6 seed, nobody is safe. I would rather play the Chiefs right now, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Ravens, you name it. I would rather play anybody but the Colts because they have a run game, they have an offensive line, they can protect Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is playing as good or better.
That nigga done hopped over them niggas.
McCullum is over here trying to ball out. Yes, that nigga saw something about it.
That nigga done snuck on with them niggas, bruh. He looked at him and then walked on.
Oh my gosh, this nigga like that. I'm talking about Damian Lillard, bro. Oh my god, Keyshawn, why you ain't tell me that I'm finna get destroyed in this team? My dude been do his hair. You ain't even. Oh, you seen that game, the celebrity match? You gotta stretch. I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay, man. That's too deep. No. That's why stretches are okay. What? I'm a chart creator from you, bro. So let's go. They're not liking me playing guard. I can see that. Please don't do that. Oh, okay. I thought that nigga was gonna try to dunk on me.
So boring guarding this whole ass nigga.
I hate guarding stuff. Well,
All you really
I
gotta
do
do
like
is just
guarding.
sit there, cause them niggas trash.
I swear they just try to cheese. I hate those stretches, but as soon
They
as they
don't
get the
cheese.
ball,
These
they
niggas
cheese.
just sit there in one spot.
They
Whoa.
cheese.
Look, all they do is sit, nigga.
I said they cheese. I just cheese that stretch. This you're not getting it out. Right into the niggas. That's not good.
I should have stripped that man.
That's why I don't like passing to the guard. And then he just sold it. Never mind. Yep, he sold the game. I don't know why you threw it to him. I thought he choose the guard. Come on, brother. You had the ball facing you. Oh, that's my fault, bro. I thought they could get this thing. My fault. Oh my god, TJ. He's sold, bro.
Niggas not even nice. He's trash.
Get on the bed.
Bananas up front ever since.
Look
Like
where the bed.
I do not like this matchup for the Titans. I don't like this matchup for anybody. So to me, the 3-point favorite for the Colts on the road is a gift. If they won by less than a touchdown, I would be very surprised. And I'll leave it at that. Like, this is a dangerous team. Like, there's only so many ways I can put this. I just want to make everybody aware of how
What is this dude big right here?
they're legit.
Come on, AJ, man. Run it back one more time, nigga.
What is he using his build on? Oh my god.
Dude, the trade tomorrow.
What's the trade?
Oh,
What's the trade?
need him. We need LeBron, man. Alright, how about this? I give you Curry Lewis Williams and D.I. Wade from LeBron. I give you Curry Lewis Williams and D.I. Wade from
Oh,
LeBron.
shoot, bruh.
A great
Hop on, Jay.
So yeah, I want to thank everybody for sticking with me through these regular season picks.
I did not know what you was doing. I was waiting for you the whole
I
time.
thought I was on the whole time.
They would already give you KD.
I hopped off and he said hop on, Jay. I hopped off because his buns was coming up to kid. It's still your spot. He just joined the party. Never mind. These niggas is not good. Rebounding athletic. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did we even play this? This nigga is terrible. I'm not playing this nigga again, dude. Let me tell you that.
Man, we winning, bro. I might just stay on this
Yeah,
shot.
if I make a shot creator, it doesn't take another dump to freaking make, man.
I got him.
It's, oh my god. Oh wait, bro. Okay. Okay. You got diamond? No, you don't.
I got mine, man.
I know what I'm doing, dude. I said that you was behind me. You wasn't on to test that.
Nigga, I got in front of him.
It's better for two than three.
It's better for no point.
You're right.
Hey, Javon.
I need you to keep on stepping up on my dude unless I say screen.
You think the Celtics can edit his season? Yeah. He makes every three in the world. And then the defense said it was terrible.
Oh, I'm setting the screen.
Yeah, I got that complaint in my business. I delete this. Oh, I hate that. I got Patty Mills in the man.
Come on, bro. What the frick are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's a bunch. Yeah. Alright. Your clinic and shot creator, your 13 is pretty good.
I usually would go help on your nigga and want you to switch. But that time, I'm not leaving my nigga open no more.
Bro, why would he try to pass it directly after he just stole it? Why that's a hot move. Nigga is messing up the whole purpose of screaming. He doesn't have clicking power. This can be
You leave that open every time, bro. Yeah, like that shit. That nigga a shot creating sharpshooter. What are you talking about? He a shot creating sharpshooter. You said what? Shut up.
please. Please.
Oh, fuck.
What is he doing? Hit every freaking board. He's defeating the purpose of it.
You should have shot that last time. Shoot him every time they give it to you. Brick. Come on, let's beat these niggas, bro. Niggas talking regular. Man, I should just sat up. Man, I always like him to give up the threes, man.
Nah, that should have been a steal. Stop setting the screen for me.
Y'all about to get off our court. What? Jay, no. What the fuck? Oh, let's go. Let's go. It's over with. It don't even matter if I get one. Shut up. Brick. What?
It's 2K, so fake, but stop going to game chat, dude.
What they doing? Why this nigga bringing them to you?
This nigga bring him straight to me.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bro, hold on, wait. Hey, bro, get out the way, bro. You don't set the screens with us, bro. Just let us set the screen. You go in the corner. Go in the corner, bro. Nah, man. Right back, Jay. Third game. But this nigga got. Oh my god.
Stupid ass nigga bring his dude too. Damn, we would have had a freaking easy game. Why set us up? Play with this one ass nigga. Okay.
Man, Jay, you blew that, bro.
How did I blow it? He brought his man straight to me.
How you missed
Then I
that
freaking
shot?
lied. Why would we play them again, knowing that you can't guard the fucking stretch?
Where's my iPhone 1?
What are you talking about, nigga?
Trying to put this shit all on me. I said let's not play with it.
Them niggas was on you, bro. They said you can't shoot, bro, and you missed the game ender.
I lied, nigga.
Game ender.